Hey. Good morning. That's like German for good morning, although I didn't say it right. So, to my German family, fans, folks, people, not fans, sorry, I don't have fans. I have people that watch me. To my German audience, sorry, and thank you for watching. So it's the morning, and it's just, it's a morning. It's most definitely a morning. It is about time that was my small Canadian accent there. We're gonna get to work. Gotta get the van, head out here in a little bit. But first, I was gonna say it right. No, I don't want to take a selfie. This is kind of like a video selfie anyway. I'm going to get myself prepped with some breakfast. I got my tea on the table over there and drinking some hot tea. As you can see, as you can hear, throat sounding better. So, um, Greg Salcido, however you pronounce that last name. I got something to say about him, but that's going to be later. Much, much later. All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I am officially back. I know it's been, I don't know, a couple hours since we spoke. It is 5:22. I'm back at the pad. I am actually going to, as you see, your boy got a haircut. It's not great, but it'll work for this weekend. I got people coming in and the boss coming in and yada yada yada. So I gotta make sure my shit is squared away. Gonna get undressed, wash the uniform, get packed for tomorrow because tomorrow is gonna be an eventful day. I am going to the gas chamber. Yes, you heard it. I'm going to the gas chamber. It's not gonna be fun. I'm not a fan. Um, I'm sure no one is a fan of that, but that's what's going on tomorrow. So I have to get myself, oh shoot, I got to get myself ready for that. Not a fan. Again, I'm keep saying that. So let's get the evening going so I can wind down as quickly as possible, all right? Hey, what's up, guys? So, sorry for the poor lighting. I'm in the living room and everything else is off. I'll give you a sneak at a peek. Off. TV. Low light. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for food. Showered, all that stuff. Just kind of relaxing. Excuse me for a little bit before I start getting all my stuff packed. I know where everything is. Mostly, just gotta get it together, put it in the backpack, and put it in the car. So I want to be prepared because tomorrow's going to be an early day. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. Tomorrow's going to be a day. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not excited. But yeah, I'm not even going to act like I'm looking forward to it either. I got to be there one way or the other. Greg Salcido, or whatever your name is. I've been trying to figure out all day how to convey what I've been wanting to say. You guys already know who he is. He's really infamous on the internet right now for making some very derogatory remarks about folks in the military. And I, for one, do not appreciate it. So, talking to a buddy of mine, just getting ideas of how I want to respond, and thought of several ways. Yeah, I thought of several ways. Thought of this way. Greg Salcido, you mother. I also thought of this way. You're a piece of shit. Greg Salcido, you son of. I also kind of thought about approaching it in a different way. Oh my gosh. It's another social justice warrior, a keyboard warrior. You are really? But ultimately, I thought of this. Greg Salcido, you made some very derogatory and disrespectful comments about military military members. You made some disrespectful and disgusting comments about my brothers and sisters in arms. You compared us to pimps. You have made accusations that we're not high level thinkers. We are bottom of the barrel, lowest of the low. And I could probably go on and on and on and on. I saw the video a few times, but I was so infuriated that it was hard to see past the anger. But here's the thing, Mr. Salcido, and I'm going to do the best I can to be respectful. Today, we are who we are, and you are who you are, and the world knows what you said is completely untrue. You are not a teacher. Unfortunately, you are in a position to shape and mold the minds of the up and coming generation so that when they take over for the better, and you are not doing that job, sir, not remotely. Um, I know teachers. I personally know teachers. I know two of them, as a matter of fact. Both I call mom, and they are beautiful, beautiful women, and they are some of the best people I've ever met. Being a teacher is a calling. It is a job, I guess you can say, but it's more than that. It's a position to, again, shape and mold the minds of the young generation to take over for the better, for the absolute better. And you, my friend, you, sir, you are not doing that in any way, shape, or form. And you want to talk about high-level thinkers, did you stop and think that your student, the one that came in your classroom wearing that Marine Corps memorabilia, which I don't appreciate, on a very personal note, because I know Marines. I have worked with Marines. I have fought alongside of Marines. I know one personally that is my cousin that left the war with a Purple Heart, a very much and well-deserved Purple Heart. And he is today a true blue success story. I know another Marine, she's still in, and I used to call her the dictionary. That was my nickname for her. Why? Because she could cite damn near any regulation, Marine Corps regulation, to the letter. It was amazing just to hear her speak. She is a very articulate individual, and she's still in, still making rank, and still the wonderful person that I knew her to be when I served with her overseas. Did you stop and think that maybe one or two of your students might either A, be related to a military member, or B, have lost someone in the military? Did you just stop and think about that for about 2 seconds, maybe one, and think, yo, this might not be the best thing to say. This might not be, in this day and age, I mean, let's be honest, we all got a cell phone. Hell, I'm vlogging from my cell phone right now. Did you stop and think about that? Did you stop and think that I can easily press the record button, put it under a shirt, and record everything you're saying. And guess what? Everyone's going to know. You are not a teacher. You are a disgrace to that profession. You are a disgrace to educators everywhere. I could say so much that has been on my mind literally all day long. And I feel as though I am trying to do the best I can to take the high road. But let's be really honest, what you said was disrespectful and a very low blow. And I sincerely hope that there are repercussions. And I understand, for all you folks maybe watching, someone's going to say, well, he has a right to say what he wants. It's an amendment, yada, yada, yada. Okay, you're right. But here's the catch-22 to that. Just because it is your right to speak free speech does not make it any less disrespectful at all. At all. So, Mr. Salcido, think about that. And yeah, I'm talking directly to you. Directly to you. Because you, sir, are a coward. You, sir, are not a teacher. You, sir, are a disgrace to educators and teachers all over the world. And I'm using my hands a lot because that's how I talk sometimes. Shame on you, sir. Absolute shame on you. Mr. Salcido, Mr. Greg Salcido. Been racking my brain and I'm talking directly to him right now. Been racking my brain all day on how to approach this. Obviously, what you just saw was me being extremely angry, and for me, rightfully so. It's really hard to express in words how I feel, but I'm gonna do the best I can. You made some accusations, made some statements that were unfounded, that were disgusting, completely untrue, and repulsive. You compared my brothers and sisters to pimps. You've said things that we were not high-level thinkers, lowest of the low, bottom of the barrel people. Being in the military is, as you said, BS. You know, I'm being respectful here. Here's what I got to tell you, sir. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't have a single clue. Everything you said, your words, were spoken out of ignorance and cowardice. You do not have the intestinal or the testicular fortitude to step up to the plate, sign on the dotted line, and say, I'm writing a blank check for my country to serve. You have no idea what it is to call complete strangers who you've known maybe a year, if that, family, to call them brothers and sisters. We're not high-level thinkers. If I'm not mistaken, last I checked, there was, 26 presidents that were in the military. I would venture to say that's some pretty high-level thinking in and of itself. You compared us to pimps. I'm sorry, but I don't have any girls on the side putting them on the corner making me any money. So I don't know where you get that information from. Bottom of the barrel? Lowest of the low? Let me tell you something. One of your students walked into your classroom with a Marine Corps shirt on and took offense, especially to what you said, because of the simple fact that I know Marines all over the world. I served with them. I fought with them. I know 2 of them personally, 3 actually very personally. One is my cousin, who is a absolute success story, Purple Heart recipient, and has his life in a play. It's amazing what a little military discipline can do for you. Another one, a very good friend of mine I served with overseas, I used to call her the dictionary as a nickname. Why? Because she could literally recite any kind of regulation per the Marine Corps off the top of her head. And if she couldn't, she knew where to find it. Also, very, very, unlike me, extremely, undoubtedly, very articulate. Very articulate. Another one, he's a personal fitness trainer. Another one, very, very smart. Extremely high-level thinker. Doing his own NPC show now. I think that's what it is, NPC. Regardless, doing his own physique competition shows. And I don't mean participating in them. I don't mean competing in them. I mean running them. Opening it up and running it. How about that for some high-level thinking? I know someone upstairs from where I work, several people as a matter of fact, that are high-level thinkers. Me, I'll never say I'm a high-level thinker. Maybe I'm just being too self-deprecating, I don't know. No, I'm not. High-level thinking. Did you stop and think for about 2 seconds that maybe one of your students in your class is either A, related to someone in the military, or B, lost a friend or family member in the military? Did you stop and think about that for about 2 seconds? Because if you did, you would have thought, maybe what I'm about to say, these thoughts, these beliefs that I have, whatever, I should not voice them because it's going to offend someone to no end. And I get it. For all you social justice warriors out there, for all you keyboard warriors out there who might see this and have one rebuttal, which is this: oh, it's his constitutional right. The right to free speech, yada 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 yada. Guess what? Here's my rebuttal to that BS. Just because it is your right to free speech does not make the remarks any less disrespectful, any less disgusting, any less unfounded. Mr. Salcido, Mr. Greg Salcido, and again, I'm trying to do the best I can to be respectful, but let's be honest. The remarks you made, the things you said, were made out of cowardice and ignorance. Plain and simple. That's the only thing I can come up with for the reason behind what you said. Cowardice. Ignorance. You don't have the testicular fortitude to step up to the line, sign on that dotted line, and sign a blank check saying, hey, I'm going to do everything I can to defend my country, even if it means my life. Ignorance because you have no idea the high-level thinking that happens in the realm of being in the military, in the realm of the things that we do. You have not a single flippin' clue. As for you being a teacher, you're a disgrace. I know teachers. I know two personally, as a matter of fact. Both of them are like mother figures to me, and they are beautiful, wonderful women, very educated, and to put it plainly, I'd be lucky to have them as my teacher, either as a child or even as an adult. And believe me, as an adult, they still teach me a thing or two. They really do. Does it make me any less of a higher thinking person? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Not sorry. You are a disgrace to that field. You're supposed to be in there teaching these kids, molding their minds for the better, so that when they take over the world, they can do bigger and better things than what the past generation did. And all you're doing is showing them that the military is worthless. We have no need for it. Don't join, or treat them less than, which, believe me, that's a mistake you don't want to make. Treat them less than because they are not smart. Well, guess what? You're a lot smarter than you think, my friend. A whole lot smarter. You are a waste of an educator. And I say this with all due respect and all sincerity. I really hope somewhere, someone down the line brings the hammer down on you, because you deserve the repercussions that are coming your way. You deserve the negative press and media that you're getting right now. You deserve all of it. I mean, the way, I'll just put it plain and simple. You're a damn oxygen thief. Alright guys, that is the vlog. I am done for the evening. I'm going to hit the sack because I have an early day tomorrow. That's a way to, well, that's my way to respond to the Greg Salcido thing and all that jazz. So with that being said, thought of the evening: don't speak on something you don't know anything about, because you might just get your feelings hurt. Think about it. Alright guys, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, take care of each other, but more importantly, take care of yourself. Out of here.